we've already got a price increase for the Tesla Cybertruck, the cheap Cybertruck, the $59,990 Cybertruck that just came out. But don't be worried, there still is a little bit of a discount, but this happened very, very, very quickly. And Tesla has basically increased the price by $1,000 because if you use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, you could have got $1,000 off of a Tesla Cybertruck. You can still get a promotion if you buy any sort of a Tesla vehicle, Model 3, Model Y, SX, or even not a Cybertruck, or you can actually get it on like Cybertruck Premium and the CyberBeast, but they have stripped this $1,000 discount. So thank you to everybody that's used our referral code in the past and in the future to get that extra $1,000 off. But it seems like they've taken away, they probably should have taken this away from the get-go because it kind of just made this deal even more better. And they probably just didn't realize how much demand there was going to be for a $59,990 Tesla Cybertruck. And maybe Elon ramped it up a little bit by saying that it was only going to be around for 10 days. So you pretty much have 5 days left at this point, and the price is 100% going to be going higher. We'll talk about what pricing that actually is going to be. And I feel like this is okay. I mean, the pricing for the Cybertruck is already so good, so great. So if you're looking to lock in, go ahead and place your order in just to lock in. We'll talk about some of what the deal actually is, and we'll talk about what the price increases are going to be. But here's your full timeline. 6 days ago, February 19th, Tesla released it, a dual motor all-wheel drive. Shout out to Cybertruck guy for posting this. February 20th, then pretty much the day after, Elon said it's only going to be 10 days. The 23rd, there was so much demand that is basically sold out for June, July, August, and it got pushed to September to October, which actually is a good thing if you're looking to buy, because the best time to buy it throughout the year is already going to be Q4. The website updates clarifying price will increase on March 1st, so you pretty much have to the end of this month to get that price. And then also on the 24th, yesterday, Tesla disabled the extra $1,000 discount. So the only discount that is available at the moment at this point for the Cybertruck is going to be the America's Hero discount that gets you an extra $500 off. Very easy to get this one. All you have to do is verify with ID Me. It's for veterans, retirees, active duty, spouses, medical providers, nurses, students, and teachers as well. Students is a big one, so I feel like there's a lot of people that qualify. I don't know if a student would be buying a $60K Cybertruck, but maybe you're a student that just like got out of school, whichever, and you can get this extra. You got that nice job and you want like a nice Cybertruck to go with it. And so the price is going to increase. So the question is, what pricing? What's the future of Tesla Cybertruck pricing? And Cybertruck had a pretty interesting post here. Like, Tesla should make the premium all-wheel drive Cybertruck $69,420. That would get a lot of dual motor customers that have locked in for $60K. I mean, I feel like a lot of Cybertruck owners or prospective owners would love to pay like a $10,000 increase, $10,000 price increase to get a premium at a quicker timeline, which could pull deliveries a lot sooner. Maybe even $15,000. It could be a great one because there is a lot of differentiation on what is in the premium, and I think I would pay $10,000 more to get it as well. Another cool thing is that there will be active noise cancellation on Cybertruck with update, and so this is big because Cybertruck is already such a comfortable vehicle with air suspension, the big cabin, the ride height, and adding that extra noise cancellation will be very, very, very nice. And this is why the Cybertruck is such a good deal. Like, if you look at it like kilowatt hour, like the battery size and what you can get versus like a Powerwall at the same type of power, it's like you pretty much get like a better deal. You get more capacity. And so like I've even thought like, should we just get one of these just to be a bigger Powerwall at our house? Because we've got one Powerwall too that, as you know, that doesn't necessarily is not full home backup, but you could potentially get a Cybertruck and be able to get the full home backup. So the question is, what's the upcoming pricing? What type of pricing will this be? And some people think like 62, 63, all the way up to 69.90. And we can actually do some math to try and backtrack on what I think it might actually be. On one hand, you got to remember the Cybertruck rear-wheel drive long range was around 62,490. On the other hand, I feel like they might go all the way to like 69.90 because the premium all-wheel drive is a $10,000 difference. But then you got to remember there's like a 10 or $20,000 and $20,000 difference. So I personally think it's going to come right in the middle, and it's going to be around a 64,990. And look at that, about 50% think it's going to be the same, because then it's like in that in between like do I pay $15,000 more to get the premium, or do I kind of just stay in this same price range to sacrifice some of the different things? And you got to imagine, like, they're ramping up production, or they're going to be ramping up production of the premium all-wheel drive a lot more. And so I think it's going to be in that type of range as well. But if you think about it, if you take a look at the specs, and this was a great post here by Clifford to kind of look at, like, okay, what are the different models that Tesla has, 3YSX and then Cybertruck, and then look at the battery size, look at the retail price, and then look at the price per kilowatt. And so you can see on the right hand, you can see there's like a pitch podge of averages here, but if you look at like Model 3 and the Model Y, it's like in that like 600 to like 640 type of time range here. So let's just go with 600. So take 600 times the 123 kilowatts that of a Cybertruck, and that puts you at a retail price of $73,800, which is too close, I think, to the price of a premium all-wheel drive. And so that's why I think it's going to be a little bit lower, but I think it could be anywhere from like $65,000 for the all-wheel drive standard Cybertruck, or 60 all the way up to 70,000 or 6990 for sure. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. It certainly is an interesting one that the price increase is already here. So hopefully you guys locked in at that lower price range. And if you didn't, I mean, you pretty much have just a few more days if you want to lock in a Tesla Cybertruck at a great, fantastic price. And if you're looking to trade out of your current vehicle, like if you're looking to upgrade to a Cybertruck from like a Model 3 or Model Y, definitely check out Plug down below in the description. They are aggressively buying electric vehicles, Tesla vehicles, electric vehicles. We've seen screenshots $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 over everybody else. So definitely check out Plug down below in the description. They will buy your vehicle within 2 days. They'll get you an offer within 15 days. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. But it's been a pretty wild, crazy wind here. And I guess like the interesting thing is, will this happen next? And like, will Tesla release like a $59,990 Tesla Cybertruck, or could they go in a different direction? Like, don't forget, they had the rear wheel drive before. So does this mean, could they drop the price even lower to like $49,990 and release a rear wheel drive Tesla Cybertruck? That could be a very interesting one for sure. But let us know what your thoughts on it.
If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data, like your addresses, phone numbers, from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.